I'm Larry Menti. Welcome back to the Delaware Way. If you need or prefer gluten-free food, there is salvation in Delaware. To talk more about that, Cathy Berzins is the chef and co-owner of the Birch Cafe, which is, and correct me if I'm wrong, the first gluten-free cafe, bakery in Delaware.
Yes, the first kitchen in Delaware, absolutely.
And you are in Ocean View, which is just outside of Bethany Beach?
Correct.
Great. Let me start at the very beginning, because we talk about glutens all the time. You hear about it in the news constantly. And I don't think anybody stops to ask the question, what is a gluten and why is it important for people to have gluten-free food?
Two excellent questions. And the question is asked quite often. Gluten is the protein part of the wheat berry. It's also the protein portion of the rye and the barley seed berry, and it is the part that the human body doesn't recognize as being friend in people like me with celiac disease. So it creates an inflammation response and an autoimmune response in the small intestines for a person like me, which then creates a variety of symptoms that could be anywhere from intestinal issues or migraines or iron absorption issues.
Like, for instance, somebody like my wife who has no type of condition, none, still wants gluten-free food. Why was that? Would that be beneficial to other people?
It would, in that gluten is now a different molecule than it was 50 years ago or 100 years ago. It has been grafted and changed and GMO'd to the point that it's not the same molecule. So the body is not receiving it as the same molecule. Not only that, but we have gluten in foods that are every single thing that we eat has gluten in it, and the body was never made to digest that much gluten.
You have cupcakes and muffins and bread. Are they sticky buns? Is that what you have over there? Is it
little biscottis.
Biscottis, yeah.
Biscotti bites.
So, and they all look delicious. And I think the knock sometimes on gluten-free food is that it's not delicious, that it's a little cardboardy.
Correct, correct. And I'm here to tell the world that we don't have to compromise our quality or enjoyment of one of humans' most basic needs. Food should taste good, and it should be safe to eat.
Is that why you did this? I mean, is it because the food wasn't good enough?
Yes. Well, and as a chef, it gives, I come from a different perspective. So I see it as a food angle. Most people, when they find out that they need a gluten-free diet, feel that deprivation. What can I eat? I don't know how to do this. But for me, my story was different because I said, oh, good, I know what's wrong with me. Now I know how to fix it, and I get to make new foods. But what foods were out there 12 years ago left a lot to be desired. And that's why we think that gluten-free has to be cardboard at this day. But I came across a flour blend, I worked at it, and I have 4 different bread blends now. You can squeeze that. The joke is squeeze the Charmin. You will not see gluten-free.
Right.
Yes, you will not see gluten-free like that pretty much anywhere. We're very proud of the bread that we do, and then the rest of the line that we produce as well, and built an entire business around it.
I would imagine people seek you out.
They do. They do. They go on their phones and find gluten-free when they come to the beach, and they do find us.
And they seek you out because they have a condition or because they just want to eat healthier?
Either one. Either one. The people with celiac disease like myself, they will literally need to find someplace that's safe to eat.
Who knows where it could go from here? Are you talking about expanding?
We would like to expand one step at a time. We're still small. Being at the beach, we have the summer and the winter business, so we don't have that across-the-board employeeship quite yet. We have a patronage in Wilmington that would like to see us up in this direction. We have people in Phoenix, Arizona that would like to see us there. So we do want to expand, but I think that it's very important for us to do one step at a time and not try to mushroom out, because quality is really important.
No, I understand. How can people learn more about your place? Do you have a website?
We have a website, thebirchtreecafe.com, and we also have Facebook, which is also The Birch Tree Cafe on Facebook.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for your time.
Congratulations on your success.
You.
Cathy Berzins, who is chef and co-owner of the Birch Cafe, the first. Is it the only gluten-free cafe in the state?
I don't know if it's still the only. It might be, but I hope someone's close behind me. I hope.
In Ocean View. That wraps up the Delaware Way for this week. I'm Larry Menti. Stick around now for another thing.